my tequila shots, and welcome back to another episode of Tea with a Shot of Tequila vlog. I am Tequila. And y'all probably noticed something in the background is not there. And you wanna know why? This is why. Look at that. My son took it upon himself to decorate my tile. So he's gonna buy me a new one because he said it. I was like, Jace, why did you do that? I was like, why did you break mommy's towel? He was like, I'm gonna buy you another one. Okay. So another one of these is coming soon, but that's why you don't see it. I should just still put it up here anyway. Still. But yeah, I hope it don't fall. But yeah. Unfortunately. But okay, so over the weekend, yeah, I remember I had told y'all like about a video or two ago, like I was gonna be an auntie again, and how I thought I was gonna have a nephew. So wow. Okay. We're gonna leave this off. So we went to the gender reveal and having a stinking niece. No, I'm saying, but no, she is having a girl. I got another niece, and I don't think I'm gonna ever know what it feels like to have a nephew, because obviously I'm the only daughter that my dad have that's strong enough to carry a boy, obviously. So yes, my sister's having a girl. And in order for me to have another son, I guess I gotta do it. Well, in order for me to have another boy, you know, in the family, I guess I'm gonna have to do it myself. Because I did it once, so I guess I could do it again. Now, if you want to be a guest on the podcast, let me know. Like, let me know. It's a video in the description that, explains how to get in touch with me, how to reach out to me, and yeah, come be a guest. And if you showing interest in wanting to be a guest on the show, if you have a topic that you want to talk about, we can attack it. If you don't, I'm pretty good at matching people with topics. So yeah, just let me know and I will find a topic that is just right for you to come on and be on the show and you know, talk your shit with me. So, don't forget, click the link in the description to find out how to be a guest. Now, my last, but damn sure not least important announcement is I made it past 150 subscribers. Oh my God. I officially have over 150 tequila shots. Like, oh my God. So, hey, get me to 200, because y'all know when I get to 200, another subscriber giveaway is going to take place. So, if you want to know what great prizes is going to be at level 200, because I already did one when I made my first 100. So, there's like level 200. So, if you want to know what level 200 subscriber giveaway going to be like, yeah, continue to like, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, subscribe, all of that. Keep doing that. Let's get them numbers up. And I really love y'all for tuning in, because you know, I just be getting on here talking my shit, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your day to listen, you know. And I appreciate the feedback y'all be giving, like when y'all be commenting on the videos, like even when y'all be participating in like the little questions that I be asking, because y'all already know if I'm asking y'all a question, I'm finna include y'all input in the next show related to that topic. So yeah, all that you doing, thanks. I love y'all for sure. Now, jumping into this week's topic. Y'all read the title. And I just got a question. When should your kids meet the person you are dating? When? When should they meet them? Like, I don't know. When should they meet them? Now, dating is already hard. You know, it's like, woo, I done seen on Facebook several times where y'all was like, the dating pool is contaminated, like motherfuckers done pissed in it, like, yeah, but like dating as a single father or as a single mother is like even fucking harder. Like that shit is like rocket science because our kids is involved at this point. Like they mean the most to us. You know what I'm saying? So we not trying to bring the wrong motherfucker around them. You know what I'm saying? Because energies are transferable. Okay. Because energies are transferable. Okay. So we want to make sure we bringing the right person around them. You know, to be a good role model. You know what I'm saying? And you know, give them advice on stuff, whatever the case may be. So we just want to be able to have that right person around them. Now, timing is literally everything. Like everything. You don't want to move too fast, nor do you want to move too slow, but some of y'all be moving expeditiously. Did I say expeditiously? You know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I said it right the first time. But now, some of y'all do be moving like too fast. It's like, damn. Like y'all can meet Brandon or Jasmine on Friday, and Tuesday they at the crib with your kids eat tacos. Like what? Did you just? Gee, Saturday to Tuesday, that's not no long time to get to know nobody to wanna, you feel me, bring them around your kids. So like y'all, slow down a little bit. Like, slow down. I understand, like, shit, they probably did everything so good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mind blown, but slow down, okay? So, I think, like, an average time probably would be, like, 3 to 6 months, you know, depending. 3 to 6 months, depending. That's what I say, 3 to 6 months. Have I ever introduced my kids to someone that I was dating within 3 to 6 months? Yes. Have I waited longer than 6 months? Yes. The longest I've ever waited to introduce my kids to somebody was actually 2 years. And no, I was not on no Drake shit, hiding my kids from the world and hiding the world from my kids. No, I was not on none of that. Like, motherfuckers knew I got kids. Like, shit, I love my kids. I'm gonna let everybody know, hey, yeah, I got kids. I got 2 kids. I got a girl and I got a boy. Like, yeah. So, it wasn't none of that. It was just, you know, I was proceeding with caution. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. Okay, now, the type of relationship also matters. Because a relationship is a connection between two people, whether intimate or platonic. And I just feel like if I got a platonic relationship with you, meaning that there's no sex involved, no feelings, like no hidden, feelings like I really like her, but she on friends on me, so I just gotta play. Like if it's none of that, like yeah, you know, you can meet my kids. Like we cool, like we real life friends. Like ain't no extra stuff going on. Like for example, if you like a high school friend or like a college friend or something, like yes, here go your little nieces or nephews. Here go your little cousins. You know what I'm saying? So that is good. So a platonic friendship, I think that those are grounds for you to meet, you know, somebody's kids, because like I don't ever want it to be like you can't have male friends. Like no, I feel like you are able to have friends, a platonic friendship with somebody that is the opposite sex, without sex being involved, without nobody ever having feelings, without none of that. So I'm a strong believer in that. So yes. If it's platonic, sure, you can meet. You should be able to meet the kids. Now, if you're dating casually, 3 to 6 months, the 3 to 6 month rule is just a realistic time frame for you. You know, I think it's realistic if kids have been discussed. So if you're dating and, you know, y'all talking about kids and potentially meeting each other's kid, or them meeting your kid, or you meeting their kid, however way it goes, and it's been discussed, then I think the 3 to 6 month rule would be more, could apply. I think it could apply. But if you're going through the motions with this dating thing and you know you're not looking for nothing too serious, you know what y'all say, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Don't include your kids in your dating adventures. Do not include them. You are the one that is dating, not them. So they should not be going through these motions with you. You should be the only person going through these motions because you're trying to figure out what it is that you want. And after you figure out what you want, then you can go on with the next steps. Okay? Now, if you are in a committed relationship and kids haven't been met or you haven't met the kids, I think waiting until you've gotten into a committed relationship is kind of like too long. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like, why did you wait this long? Because now you're already committed to this person, and here it is, boom, you finna have to meet these kids. You know what I'm saying? And for someone that don't have kids and they're meeting your kids, it can be overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? So don't spring your kids on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know how they're going to react. And then too, another thing, they like you. Whoever is meeting your kids, they like you. So, when we like somebody, we tend to put up with things. You know what I'm saying? We tend to try to make uncomfortable situations comfortable because of the person that we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So, don't spring your kids on someone. Find a fun, friendly setting. So the pressure, it won't be too much pressure, okay? No pressure will be applied. And, it'll just be smooth sailing. When I introduced my kids both times, it was in a kid-friendly setting. It was actually, once was at a park. It was during the summertime, and we had kickball, baseball, basketball. We was just running around having fun. So it was very much so kid-friendly. And the second time it was at a baseball, it was at a baseball game, but we was actually playing. You know what I'm saying? So it was my team versus another person. So it was a big kind of family setting. So you know what I'm saying? It was other kids out there, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool. It was comfortable. I'm gonna say that. It was comfortable. Okay? And it went well. Now, I don't want to call them failed relationships, but in the time that you decided, hey, this is not gonna work for me, guess who's caught in the crossfire? Our children. They always are caught in the crossfire. So children and their ages plays a big factor. So you don't want your kids to be creating these bonds with these people, and then boom, it don't work, and then it's what happened? You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all, we ain't even finna get up here and act like y'all ain't never had multiple people around y'all kids when they couldn't talk. You know what I'm saying? Between the ages of 1 to 3, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't. Let's be real. No cap, okay? No cap style. If them kids was 1 to 3, I know a few of y'all that had motherfuckers around them. One of them times you couldn't get a babysitter or whatever, it was fuck it. I really don't want him to meet my kid, but he gotta meet him, you know what I'm saying? So, because that babysitter fell through, flaked, or whatever happened, so hey, you like this person, so you ain't finna be nah, we can't meet today, I got my baby. What you said? She can't talk, he can't talk, he 1 to 3, he ain't gonna remember no way. But like I said in the beginning, you have to be careful with that too, because although they can't talk, these energies, yes, be careful, because they so little and they so precious. So you gotta be careful with that. Okay. Then another thing, the older they get, boy, it's irritating. It is so irritating to date when you have a preteen. But it's even more irritating to date when you have a preteen daughter. It's like, okay, number one, when you have daughters, like, you really have to consider, like, the type of company that you're keeping. That's number one, because, like, they are growing up and, you know, maturing to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want them to think that it's okay to have a revolving door of men coming in and out, because that shit is never okay. Not even for your son. But, you know, you don't want your daughter to see that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful, because they growing older. You know, and they gonna start asking questions like, damn. And they gonna start probably thinking to themselves like, damn, this lady just had Tim over here. Now it's Brandon. Damn. Brandon was just here. Now it's Jim. Like, you know, I seen a post on Facebook. It was like, no matter, like, how good your kids' grades is, check their phones. And when I was reading the comments, like, the shit was so funny. It was like, yeah, because my kids be sneak this, and, like, these kids be talking about y'all, okay? They be talking about y'all in their group chats, okay? They be talking about y'all. They be talking their shit. So, you know, you want to kind of keep shit on the low. Keep it on the wraps. I know when I was dating, when shit shaking, unless they was asleep, I ain't gonna even lie, like, I'm not, no. Like, if I ever got to a comfortable point where, like, I had someone that I was dating, like, come to my house, yeah, shorty, if I ain't have no babysitter, they had to be asleep. Like, they not finna have a chance to see you. You not finna have a chance to see them. Like, no, they had to be asleep. So, yeah, I don't even play them type of games. So, yeah, because they pay attention. Kids, they nosies. They pay attention. They like little sponges. They soak up everything. So, you have to be able to, you know, make the right decisions, not only for yourself, but for your children, because the decision you make does affect them. It affects them. And they are really good judges of characters. They are. Like, you would probably be like, yes, Brandon is the one. Oh my God, you know how y'all be. I think men and females do this, like, you know how us females be, girl, I think he the one, blah, blah, he did this, he did that. And I think for men, y'all be like, gee, I ain't never had nobody like her, gee, like, y'all brag too, so don't act like y'all don't do it, because I'm pretty sure y'all do it. Now, you bragging and doing all this, but here go your son or your daughter in the group chat with their friends, like, my mama, my daddy in love with this person, and they ain't shit. Like, I'm not saying, like, they be cussing too. I'm sorry if y'all didn't know. Like, they be cussing. They do. So, anyways, so they probably in the group chat like, he a bad person, who out the band, but you don't see that. Then when it don't work out and shit, your son and daughter probably got the I told you look on their face, but, you know, they can't tell you I told you so, because, like, you know, got to stay in the kid's place. But, yeah, bro, they be knowing before y'all that shit not gonna last. But, hey, you know, that's why I said if you're going through the motions and you're trying to see what's up, leave your kids out of that. Those motions are for you. Okay? For you. So, be careful of these bonds, because if you try to force it, kids become rebellious. Like, when they don't like stuff, they become rebellious, and you'll be thinking like, dang, why you acting like this? You know what I'm saying? So then now you're trying to figure out what new happened to make your kid act this way. Oh yeah, boom, you brought Brandon. They don't like his ass. So every time Brandon come around, they gonna show their ass. So be careful. Then too, you know, if you're not quite sure about a person, wait. You know, wait. Like, that toxic shit is not cool. Like, it's not cool, especially when you have kids, because say you and this person have like a cycle of being on and being off all the time, and then here it is, you introduce your kid to this person and it's an off season for y'all, because detachment is real. It's real. Detachment is real. Like, once you get attached and, you know, you get comfortable, like, trying to detach can be a process. So if you got that toxic cycle going down and you're on and you're off and all that shit, like, be careful. Don't bring your kids around nothing like that, because during that off season, they're gonna be like, yeah, what happened to so-and-so? We ain't seen him, you know? Or where your friend at, mom, that we went to the park with? You ain't finna be like, I'm mad at him right now, so yeah, he ain't gonna be around for a couple of months. You not finna say that. You finna make up something that sound good so they could try to forget. Cause you already know, yeah, it's gonna be a minute before he back on the scene, y'all. So yeah, I can't. But you know that you know the truth, but you know you can't tell them, like, boy, they ass no. They be knowing what to say, and I be like, why you even thinking about this person? Like, what happened? So yeah, you'll be like, why is you even? You probably be thinking to yourself, like, why is you even thinking about? Like, out of all the things you can talk about, out of all the people you can ask about, you want to ask about what's wrong with you? So yeah, like, gee, my daughter did that to me one time. Gee, I hurried up and changed the subject. Like, shorty, what? See, that's why I don't like you mean people. You remember too much. Like, but no. So yeah, like, when you got that toxic shit going on, you really have to be careful, because you don't want no inconsistency around your kids either, though. And a lot of y'all be inconsistent. So yeah, inconsistency is not a good thing, because you don't, you know, like, hey, what was that Drake song or something? Like, it was like, I don't know, I could be wrong, but like, shit just be popping up when I be talking. But it was something like, he was, or maybe it was a Facebook status, I don't know, but it was something like, I was waiting for my daddy to pick me up, and I had all my stuff on, and he never came, or some shit like that. I don't know if it was a Drake song, or like a little snippet of the song, or if it was like a Facebook status, but it was something along those lines. So yeah, you don't want nobody in and out your kids' life like that. So yeah, consistency is what you need. Inconsistency, hey, that's a red flag. You need to get the fuck about it, though. Okay? Now, I think since we're older, you know what I'm saying, and you know, we kind of like, when we was younger and dating, it was just like a puppy love stage. It's like, oh, I like you, you like me, come on, let's date or whatever. So I think, like, now that we're older, it's like we know exactly what we want. And if we're not getting exactly what we want, it's like chucking up the deuces, like, we out of there. So I don't think, you know, we're gonna make any bad decisions or nothing like that, because we know what we want. So when we know what we want, we're gonna go after exactly what we want. And then once we think we found exactly what we want, or something close to what we want, you know what I'm saying, I think we're able to distinguish whether it would be a good addition to your family, or would it be a bad addition to your family. And, you know, just, you know, deal with it how you gonna deal with it, you know what I'm saying, and not meet the kids, you know what I'm saying. So if it's something that you really want, and you think, hey, this might be a good idea to you know, let him meet my kids, then you could do that. But if you know, he good, but you still iffy about it, don't. Like, it's really no right or wrong time to introduce your kids. Like I said previously, I waited 2 years, and look what happened. That's not the person that I'm with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I waited the 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Because it was one of those toxic ass situations. But at the end of the day, like, wait. Like I said, inconsistency. That was a thing. Like, no. My kids would not see that. So the older we get, the more we know what we want, and we're going to go after it. So, to prevent your kids from meeting all these folks, know what you want. That way, once you find out what you want and what is right for you and your family, then, you know, hey, here's my kids. But again, don't spring them on them. Like, make and too, talk to y'all kids, bro. These kids old enough, like, talk to them, be like, yeah, hey, this, talking to so-and-so, so-and-so. I mean, you don't got to get deep in it, you know what I'm saying? But no, let your kids know what's going on. Just don't spring your mate on your kids. Just like you don't want to spring your kids on somebody, don't spring your mate on your kids. Let them know, hey, we're going to go to Sky Zone, and my friend has his daughters or his kids, or if he don't got kids, hey, this is just my friend. He going to come to the Sky Zone with us to have fun. Don't leave your kids out because shit, they do have to experience this with you too. Not these motions of you trying to find the right person, but when you think you found the right person, you know what I'm saying? Don't talk to them. And then after y'all meet and shit, get their feedback. Like, y'all just be letting them meet them, and that's it. Cause I know I got my kids' feedback, and my daughter, if you know me personally, yeah, she gonna say what she got to say in a respectful way, and I'm grateful for that. Like, I don't want her to ever sugarcoat nothing. Say what you got to say, daughter. You say what now? Oh, okay. So yeah, like when she did meet one of my friends, I was like, yeah. So what you think of him? He cool, man. He funny. Okay, I know, girl, but no, I ain't do all that in front of him. I'm just thinking like. No, let me stop playing though. But no, seriously, like, do that, and stop letting these kids meet everybody.